I'm Robert Fuller, a wildlife artist and filmmaker, and I'm here at Bridlington Harbour for a really exciting day out. The Yorkshire coast is well known for its seabird colonies, with stunning views of a whole range of birds from the cliffs of Bempton and Flamborough. But today I'm heading out to sea for an even more unique sight. I'm hoping to catch a glimpse of gannets diving with Yorkshire coast nature. RSPB Bempton is the largest seabird colony on mainland UK, with over 200,000 breeding seabirds here. There's Atlantic puffins, northern fulmars, razorbills, guillemots, and one of my favourites, the northern gannet. On these cliffs there's 11,000 breeding pairs of them. And just out there in the North Sea is the perfect place to see how they hunt. So this is Bempton Cliffs, and seeing it down at sea level gives you a completely different view. It's absolutely fabulous. And the sound, all the birds calling, absolutely magic. Gannets are monogamous, breeding with the same partner every year. And in February they return to the same place, right here. But competition for the best nest sites can be fierce. By late spring, each pair has a single chick to feed. They take it in turns to head out to sea in search of fish. And if there's a large school of fish at the surface, the gannets start to congregate in vast swirling columns, then begin to dive. So this is amazing. We've got hundreds of gannets here diving naturally, and they're just plummeting into the water. It's an incredible sight. Gannets can dive at speeds of up to 100 kilometres an hour, from heights of around 30 metres. But it can be dangerous. There's always a chance of fatal collisions. Watch this juvenile crash into an adult. Luckily, they're both able to shrug this one off. This youngster still has a lot to learn. So the fish must have dispersed a little bit because the birds are just circling around now. So we're going to head a bit further out to sea and see if we can get these birds diving really close to the boat using a few fish. Gannets have followed fishing vessels for years in the hope that they can feed on unwanted fish thrown overboard. So it's not unusual for gannets to follow this boat and dive for the fish that we throw their way. So the sun's gone in a little bit, we've got a bit of cloud cover, but it's still absolutely beautiful here. So we're just waiting for the gannets. We can see them overhead starting to circle, and this is really exciting stuff. Gannets can fly hundreds of miles in search of a meal. But the North Sea provides plenty of fish close to where they nest. 90% of the diet is made up of small fish found shoaling near the surface of the sea. Once locked onto their target, they dive, tucking their wings close, and plummet into the sea. This puts their bodies under extreme pressure. they don't have a choice. Back at the nest, there's a hungry mouth to feed. Gannets always swallow the fish before taking off. But once they've had their fill, they head back to the 400-foot white chalk cliffs. Where they join their partners. And feed the hungry chicks with up to 650 grams of regurgitated fish a day. Two months later, at 13 weeks old, this chick has now got speckled black plumage and weighs around 50% more than its parent. It's now strong enough to take its very first flight.
So that's been an incredible day out next to Bempton Cliffs with all these diving gannets, and to top it all, the sun came out at the end. Absolutely great stuff.
I've been filming the gannets for years here at Bempton, but having a chance to see this seabird city from the sea and watching the gannets diving up close has been fantastic. Thanks to Steve Race from Yorkshire Coast Nature for taking me. I'll be coming back to experience this again for sure.